He had like a little piece of brisket or whatever it was that she gave him like on his lip, and you know how like you got a little crumb on your lip?
No, that looked like a whole piece. No, there wasn't no crumb. There was a whole piece of chunk of meat. And the camera, the crew let it bounce off the wall in slow motion. Y'all saw Angela face. Angela said, "Mom, you just spit in the restaurant." Welcome back to Von and Ruby Reacts. We're on episode 18 of Happily Ever After, season 8. So we're going to start off with Jasmine and Gino, guys. So Jasmine's at the pageant. And what did she win? Miss Latina?
Yeah.
You think they just gave that to her because, she actually had it?
It was a category.
And she was the best one in that one, you would say? So Gino and Jasmine's out in the hallway after the pageant show, and Gino's trying to congratulate her, and Jasmine stops him. I think she when the camera's on her, she just start acting.
Yeah,
that's what I think. Like she do scenes, she just go crazy.
Yeah,
because when the camera got on them, and he was trying to congratulate her, she said, "Stop pretending." She said, "Stop pretending. You didn't help me. You don't support me." And Gino said, "You see," Gino was talking logically this time. He was like, "Listen, I support you with your boob implants. I support you with your immigration status. I pay all the immigration bills. I'm doing immigration stuff right now. I'm here at your pageant. I tried to give you pointers. This is what I don't like when you say I don't support you." And she said she was speechless. She had nothing to say. Y'all, she was just in the hallway picking with him, complaining about this left and right, how she thinking about leaving. It was just dumb. She didn't even bathe in her winning. She just wanted to attack Gino.
Right. It's like there's no pleasing this girl.
None. She's like a small, bratty girl who got spoiled a lot, and everybody kissed her ass, and she only stayed with it, continue to do that. Like she's like a grown adult, like something wrong with her. She off throwing a tantrum somewhere. Instead of putting her children, her primary focus, she all over the world, trying this, trying that, doing this, doing that to be seen. In a pageant, grown throwing tantrums with a man, nothing's consistent. Like, I want my children here. Now you don't even want to be with Gino.
Right.
It's just crazy. Gino said, "I don't remember you even once saying thank you out of all that I've done." That's what had her speechless the most. Well, anyways, that was Jasmine and Gino. Same old. Won't stay on them long. Next, Kobe and Emily. So you guys remember, they had left, they back home now, and they are letting us know that they're pregnant. So Kobe and Emily are letting us know that they're pregnant, and they need to tell the parents they're scared. Kobe thinks they should say that they're moving out. He's scared to tell them. He think they're going to get kicked out. Emily think they're going to get kicked out. But anyways, they corner the parents on the porch, and they outside drinking, and they tell them. So Kobe and Emily tell the parents that they're expecting, and the parents are not happy. They think that they are enabling them. They think it's time for them to get out and get their own place. They want to know when they moving, how much more time they need. What are y'all doing? We've helped y'all with everything.
Right.
I didn't know the mom then was that aggravated with them staying there. I think that only happened when they got back.
You think so?
Yeah, I think she saw the real blackness and was like, just allegedly. And she wasn't so into it no more.
I mean, as long as they was living there, and how many babies they had on them already living there. After the first one, it was like, do not, don't get pregnant while y'all still here. Y'all need to focus on getting your own place. Here come baby number 2. Now they're telling the news about this one. Within all that time, and they've been living there ever since, you're going to get tired. Your patience is going to wear thin. It's going to wear thin.
I didn't think it was a big deal to the parents. I thought they said that, but they were so happy they was there with the grandbaby.
I mean, they like it, don't get me wrong, but it's your house and you like your own time and your own privacy.
You think they've been aggravated?
Yeah.
Long before this part?
Yeah. But they just wasn't showing it.
3 children is like The dad said, y'all go to places, and do you find places that, because Emily said, the reason we ain't find no house yet, because we ain't find nothing we like, plus there's nothing on the market. And then the dad turns to Kobe and said, Kobe, y'all been to many places. Did you see any houses you like? He said, yeah. You had any problem with it? He said, no. So it sounded like the dad's implying that this is Emily.
Yeah.
Of course, Emily just want to stay back home while y'all all gang up on Kobe to go work, and him just keep coming back to the house. Emily don't want to be a woman on her own.
No, she.
I don't know if they're going to make it. They do need to get out of this house. She need to quit avoiding having to be a woman on her own with just her and her husband in the house. Mm-hmm. It's like you're not going to be able to make dinner or something. You ain't going to be able to do your duties. What you scared of? See, she got all her mom help there.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's what's wrong over here.
She got assistance.
Y'all let us know what y'all think it is in the comments. Why is Emily wanting to stay home? Because we know Kobe want to go. We know he want to get up out of there. We ain't talking about if they should have to or not. I mean, they got a whole family and there's always children running around now. These people retired.
Yes. No privacy.
All right, guys. Moving on. Lauren and Lexi. So Lauren and Lexi are at the house with the parents. They having dinner. This must be something that they do on the regular. Lauren brings up she wants to do a fat transfer. She do likes the doctor's work. She's not completely happy with her breast, and she want to do a fat transfer. The mom makes a statement, if God wanted you to have extra boobs, he would have given them to you. Lauren's offended. I don't know if because she said it in front of her husband or because she just never supported. And she always say, like, girl, deal with the way you look and chill out. Lauren gets offended. Lacey is not for it. She popping it up again. Everybody just like, when is this going to end? Lauren told her dad, look, you know, growing up, I struggle with body issues all the time. The dad said, I know, you wouldn't even walk in front of a mirror without getting anxiety and losing it. Alexi's over there laughing like he can't believe this stuff that's going on. I think he's getting tired of Lauren. Like, this girl got issues for real, always wants something fixed, cry about the smallest thing, a little baby, can't handle stuff.
Yep.
I always liked Lauren, but now I'm like, is she that girl? That's why people don't like her? I used to think they was picking on her.
No, she milks all kind of shit.
Maybe she want to be in care. You know those people that want to be victims so they got something to whine about?
Oh, goodness.
So if you always doing the surgery or something, you was having babies back to back. So now that that's all passed and you ain't laying around recovering, you want to recover some more, get care, treatment, take a break on stuff. I don't know what.
You like that type of attention on you?
Sophie and Rob. Y'all, I think Rob slept with that girl. Rob wake up the next morning and he's like, yo, I gotta talk to Sophie. I gotta end this. I can't do this no more. I think this before pictures come out and he get caught in whatever, which I wouldn't care anyways because it was already over.
He was crying.
I don't know what's going on. So he's like, I need to go over there and let her know it's over. So Rob go over to Kay house to tell Sophie he want to end this relationship, that they should just be done. Sophie said, give me a minute, I'm getting ready. He been told her he was coming, so I don't know why she's getting ready. Maybe he saw Kay in there doing anything before he come. Maybe Kay want to do this, so she's distracted and not thinking about Rob. Anyways, she comes out, she sits on the steps for 3 seconds. Rob said, listen, I wrote you a letter, I want to read it. It explains how I feel. He's telling her that he's tried his best and she's over here and it don't seem to be something she want. He think it's best they end it. Before he could say the next word, Sophie jump up and walk right in the house and slam the door. Rob like, let me finish talking to you. So Kay answers the door when Rob started knocking. Kay comes out. I don't like you. Don't get off my property. You don't belong here. Don't ever come back. Rob leaves. He turns around. He gets out his car. He goes back to production and he's telling Kay, you know, you need to stay out of our marriage. It ain't got nothing to do with you. You over here trying to end it. And it's not all just his fault. And Kay's like, yes, it is all your fault. You gonna come in and try to break up with her? I thought it was crazy because I thought that's what she wanted. I do think she meddling in their business, but I ain't gonna blame nothing on her because they didn't get married to her.
Right.
Sophie always running. This girl, if this what she did when you shouldn't have married her. See, when somebody's showing you signs, don't marry them, don't. If y'all always gonna have a problem. Somebody gonna burn the rice. Somebody not gonna pay the bill on time. Somebody gonna lie or be late about something. Y'all gotta deal with it, and every time it's time to discuss something, even if it's approached in the most calmest manner, this goes to show you that he don't be yelling at her, and she fragile and make up lies to leave. He reading to her. He ain't even looking at her, giving her threatening looks.
Nope.
She just jump up and run off to the back and leave. If every time you gotta talk about something, and what if you say, look, I know we paid for this condo, we almost finished paying for this condo, but the owner said they want us out, they want to sell it. Some company want to buy it and put Walmart here or something here. We got to get out. You mad at me, you storm off and walk off, and I got to wait a couple days to talk to you while decisions need to be made. People want us to get back with them. I can't reach you. Your representatives are talking to me. But me and you got business together. If somebody's showing you they childish and this one they doing things arise, you should have never been trying to work it out with him. He basically just prolonged the breakup that was going to happen anyway.
Yes. Yes.
He should have been left her. This girl is at her girl house drinking and partying and not thinking about you.
No.
Well, whoever scratching her itches, she's doing without you. I don't know, Rob. At this point, I agree with him. He should have been did this.
Yeah. She is not ready to be married. It don't matter what problems y'all having right now in your marriage. If it takes two to make it work. If one is always running, nothing's getting dealt with, nothing's getting fixed, and y'all not growing.
She shouldn't even be dating somebody with this behavior.
Right. It's just damaging to any relationship doing stuff like that. And you're supposed to be married. No.
She basically don't want to deal, don't want to reconcile. She mean to tell me, and then she say all her people that she ever was with cheated on her. No wonder. Where are you that they have to get it from somebody else?
Right.
Rob, is this a man? He got needs. You basically telling me you want to be gone from the house for months. You want him to be at the house and having birthdays and holidays by himself.
Yeah.
You want girls to be pushing up on him and him saying no because he's in a marriage to somebody that ain't there. He's married on paper. You want him to be faithful to you and you ain't even there. You're not even a wife, but you sound like you want a green card. I want to be married to you on paper so I could be here in the States, but I don't want to be at the house. You the only one so far that I know that I can remember fit the definition of somebody using somebody for a visa.
Yeah. Yeah. Correct.
I can't. I feel like a lady need to deal with her boots, and that's all I'm gonna say. But I don't promote that. All right, y'all. That was Sophie and Rob. Moving on. All right, guys. Ashley and Manuel. So it's Manuel's birthday, so Ashley's taking him out for whiskey since that's his favorite thing, and they're going out to a bar restaurant to hang out with her family. When they get there, they all drinking and having a good time. And then one part of the family Ashley's family is on one side and their friends are on another side. So the sister and her cousin are divulging to the mother that all these problems Ashley got with Manuel with money and him hiding passwords in the bank account, and the mama's shocked and flabbergasted. Manuel walks up to speak to her to say, hey, mama. And mama's looking at him like, I don't mess with you. You lying to my daughter. Manuel's like, what? Now something happened. I don't know what Manuel told her, but it looked like they cut it off and clipped it out, right? And Ashley, who I think staged this all, walked him over in enough time that they were done talking that they were going to attack him when she came to find out where the money is that she loaned him, the $1,000. So Manuel tells Ashley, why do you need to know where it's at? And the mama says, see? That right there. Manuel say, all right, I don't got the money. It ain't there. So now Ashley find out that Manuel lied about it.
Yeah. It ain't in nobody's account.
Nope.
So where is that? And why'd you have to lie?
So the sisters are telling the mom, Manuel's talking to the ex. Yeah, talking to the ex. They telling the mama all this stuff. And the mama's just getting furious. Taking money, lying about it, changing passwords, talking to the ex. And not wanting to tell Ashley where the money's going. So Ashley confesses to the mom, yeah, we agreed to send $300 over there to help the family. So to me, I can't believe that they brought all this up on his birthday. It's not like they don't live around each other and get to talk. They could have chose another day and just drunk and played cool at the end, till the end of the day, and then caught up with him another day to bring it up. Right. It's really not their business. Y'all had numerous sit downs with him, and Ashley seems to still be interested in being with him despite her being in the dark. So I don't really care what Emmanuel's doing. She's still giving them money, so forget. I ain't got time.
Yeah, it surely didn't have to be done on his birthday like that.
No. Mm-mm. Next, Patrick and Thais, y'all. So while John and Carlos' dad is still bonding, John uses a translator to talk to the dad, and they begin to get an understanding about each other and Patrick. I already kind of told y'all that in the last clip. They ended up getting extensive about Patrick being, hard to express himself, and he's a good father and stuff like that. They make their way over to the boat. They hang out. Patrick and the dad begins to play pool later on that night. They talk about how Patrick felt very, very hurt when the dad rejected his proposal, his blessing. The dad said he felt very, very hurt that he wasn't included and invited. The dad, Carlos, cried. Him and Patrick bonded, hugged, and they said they was going to put it in the past and never bring it up again, and all is forgiven. Mm-hmm. And it looked very genuine, and it was good that they bonded. Later on, John and Thais try to do it near the pool. Patrick excuses himself to go check on the baby and leave them there. Thais really wanted an apology from John about the way he handled the friendship, even though the friend was in the wrong. Men don't talk to women that way. John disagreed. There ain't gonna be no apology, and it looked like they was gonna try, but Thais seemed to be like, really don't want to do it. Everybody was doing their part, but she's still with the stank attitude to me. Mm-hmm. That's all I got on him.
Yeah. I think she's just gonna be fake with their relationship.
I do think so too, because she didn't really want to do it.
Yeah.
And it's good that Carlos gave Patrick his blessing.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, that was nice.
Carlos thinks he's a good family man. You can see that now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that was basically them, John, Patrick, and Thais. John agreed that he was going to behave at the baby's party to Thais. Mm-hmm. I don't think he's going to be bad anyways. Like, no. They keep perpetuating this, but I ain't seen him do nothing to get arrested, heard him get arrested. Like, they should be dramatic.
Right, like he carried himself a certain way, and he's always into trouble.
Right.
And he's not.
Right. All right, guys, what y'all think about Thais? Y'all think she's ready to forgive and forget, or she's just acting and faking and we're going to be back in it on the next scene messing with John? Because I think so. Mm-hmm. Next, Michael and Angela. So it's Michael's first day in America, and Angela's out cracking the whip, showing them how to do Christmas lights. He's putting them all up through the house, and they all watching them, and I think he's going to be doing a lot of work. All right. I think that was the plan. Yep. And yeah, so as Michael's putting the Christmas lights on the house, all the children gather around him while he's doing it, and the camera and the children go in on his toes. They start cracking on him, making jokes, talking about his feet need tender loving care. Wait, let me see exactly what they say. They say Michael, you need foot care. He needs lotion. He has crusty feet. Michael's like, is all the children in America like this? Because if so, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I mean, they just blasting the man feet out.
Yeah, they just go.
The camera going in on the feet.
Mm-hmm. They wrong for that. They wrong for that.
So Michael, Angela, and Skylar are now at the restaurant. They're all ordering their food. And they're explaining to Michael the menu, and he's wondering what the chicken fingers are, and Angela is telling him that it's not chicken fingers like chicken fingers. It's like chicken strips. So Michael decides that he wants that. Angela tells him, no, you're going to get shrimp and grits, and you're going to like it. Michael looks like he want to say he don't want it, but he just go with it. Michael get the shrimp, he's smelling it, he's smelling the food, and Angela's like, why are you doing that? What are you doing? And he's like, I'm seeing if I'ma like it. So he's lightly tasting it. He eat the shrimp, but y'all, he don't like it. She offered him her hog or whatever. Yeah. And he don't look like he really liked that. I think he would have liked the chicken strips. You can't go wrong with chicken. I get why he was trying it.
Yeah.
And it was sad. I think he should have stood up to her right there. Where you think this gonna go? How you gonna make me? You gonna pick my meal for me and I can't get nothing else?
Right.
I
Right.
don't like watching this.
No. This is bad.
Bad. Now y'all, did y'all notice before they sat down and Michael and Skylar they hugged and then he said like you should do? She goes, Skylar, back off now. And Skylar said, girl, nobody wants your man. And Angela said, I can't tell. Why would she play like that with her daughter? Why would you even joke like that?
Right.
I thought that was inappropriate.
Yeah.
She shouldn't have done that.
That'll make the whole thing feel weird.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Like the moment she being nice to him, you're accusing her, like, and I don't think she was playing. I think she weird.
Yeah, no, that she wasn't playing.
Yo, when Michael put that shrimp in his mouth, he said, "What is this?"
Are you a cat? I want to see if it's real. I don't want to. You're even freaking me out, Michael. I mean, it's not nasty, right? It's okay. It's okay? What is this? God, I like seafood. I like shrimp. But this is quite different. I really miss my country food. I mean, this is not it.
Oh man, if I get an opportunity to put the clip, I will.
Yeah. Oh yes.
That shit was funny. How you gonna boss what I'm getting?
Mm-hmm. You're gonna make me eat.
You eat shrimp and grits, and you gonna like it.
I want chicken fingers.
Nobody from other countries happen to like the meal when they eat it. They don't like it.
No, they don't like American food.
No, nobody like it. They like this food. Oh goodness. So y'all, Angela give Michael a piece of the hog. And Michael turned. I don't know why he did that. I don't know if he thought he was outside or maybe in Africa he never went to a restaurant. And when he bit it, he said, and it bounced off the wall on the side of him.
He had like a little piece of brisket or whatever it was that she gave him like on his lip. And you know how like you got a little crumb on your lip?
No, that looked like a whole piece. No, there wasn't no crumb. There was a whole piece of chunk of meat. And the camera, the crew let it bounce off the wall in slow motion. Y'all saw Angela's face. Angela said, you just spit in the restaurant.
On her friend's wall at the restaurant.
You spit on my friend's wall in my friend's restaurant.
Oh wow.
So Angela said, yes you did, you did spit. Michael said, Angela, no I did not spit food out, Angela. So Angela said, this what you did? You want me to show you what you did? Angela shoved some chicken hog in her mouth. She said, oh my God. Skylar at the table like, it ain't my business.
Looking at him like, oh my God.
I'm like, Skylar ain't saying nothing like she used to. I knew it was gonna be this, or she know her mama crazy.
Yeah.
Like this ain't nothing new. I know my mama crazy. So Angela gets up and walk out the restaurant, and later she comes back, and Michael's trying to apologize, and they trying to get to the next part of the day where they ain't talking about the food no more. And Skylar's telling Michael, you know, I'm gonna give you a chance, but you know what? I ain't as forgiving as my mom. Like I'm watching you and stuff. You know, I thought that was crazy.
Yeah,
their whole spitting the food out, like that was rude, but it might have been cultural. He might have not had training in restaurant, and I think she should have took the time out to explain to him, you're not outside, you're in a building, you can't do that. Why did you do? We need to talk to him to find out why he did that.
Yeah,
there was no crumb on the lip, baby. Where you go. A little bit. There was some chicken.
Just a crumb.
You need to go back.
Just a piece of a, you know.
You need to.
That was still hanging on his lip, and he just.
Yo, what y'all thought?
Oh my God! You wanna try some?
You love your food.
Try this. I'm good. That's ribs. Remember I kept telling you about hog? That's hog.
Oh.
see the different flavor?
Okay.
You pig. Did you just spit on there?
There's no spits.
Michael, did you?
Baby.
He just spit on the wall. You went, why did you do that? You're sitting here denying.
I'm not denying.
You spitted. Stop lying. Let me show you right there. Yes, it did no noise. That's what you just did to his wall. Don't tell me I went spit. That was rude. Excuse me, Skylar. That was.
Even if it was, should you have done that? You gotta pick up the napkin and put it in your mouth and your piece into that, and you close it and you put it off to the side and you look decentable. Even if it was there,
I know.
a speck of a crumb.
I know. Yeah. Still.
Guys, what do you think in the comments? Was Angela Rufo hawking back at him a piece of hog? Should she have spoke to him, told him, who would have thought it was culture? Would you have flipped out and then thought it was culture? Guys, let us know in the comments. That was 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After Season 8, Episode 18. Stay tuned with us because, again, we're going to be going live for all the tell-alls. And you want to call in and hang out or however we do it, we're going to figure it out.
Yes, we'll
Check
let
us
y'all know.
out. Yeah. All right, guys.